Hi everybody, welcome back to the Bright Family Homestead. It's hot. No, it's not hot, it's humid today. And I have the day off because I worked yesterday. Kids are all sleeping. Dale is off to work. I thought, well, I'll come outside and spend some time with my chickens and my garden. And I'm really starting to change my mind on that. But considering all I ever do is chickens, garden, and work, and we do not have TV. The only other thing for me to do is get lost in YouTube, and I'd rather try to make today productive since I actually have the day off from work and actually took it off. I usually don't do that. So, thought I would give you a really quick garden tour. I had actually started some of my weeding, and then I thought, I'm not gonna make it till I'm done with the weeding, and I wanna make this video, so let's make the video. All right, just like last week and the week before, we're gonna start with our mystery plant. You know, I really should have weeded or thinned this out. There's lots of blossoms with fruit on them. Oh, there's some more blossoms. What I'd really love to see in here is a bee. But it's not looking very good. I'm still thinking this is a spaghetti squash. It is starting to kind of vine down a little bit. So, yes, we're still needing to get that fence up. The chickens have found the garden. I've found them in here more and more. So, needs to be on the list. Alright, so I've decided that this is probably a zinnia. This little guy I watered yesterday, and I thought we were supposed to get rain last night, so I planted him yesterday, and I thought we were supposed to get rain last night. I have no idea what I just said. Obviously he needs water today. Granted, we are supposed to get rain this afternoon, but I'm gonna water him just in case that slips right past us and we don't get it. There's those radishes we still haven't done anything with, but there's a little guy growing right there. He's probably the only one. The rest are all, well, maybe not. Oh, there's a couple. I don't know what they were, but we're just gonna let them keep being. Yeah. So let's grab this grass out. There's a spider web in there. That's kind of neat. Here's another one that I planted yesterday. My uncle, who owned the ducks that we had over the winter, we went to his house for the 4th of July celebration, and he gave me 5 or 6 chocolate cherry tomato plants, which is very awesome. So this was a Paul Robeson there. Remember that little guy that didn't grow? He's out there in the grass somewhere. I just pulled him out, put that guy in there instead. He obviously needs some water too. These beds actually, I've only watered once, otherwise I'd let the rain do it all. If you dig down deep in there, it's pretty wet stuff still. Look at that big old blossom. I'm excited to see what all grows off of this. This is an Abe Lincoln, and this was one of the ones that I didn't think was going to make it, so that's pretty exciting to see so much growth. I feel like he's really exploding. Black Brandywine, it's growing. Yeah. This, I told you I would know the name of it, and I didn't look it up. I apologize. So, it's even got a little blossom on there. That's exciting. These were like little, they were bigger than cherry tomatoes. They were a freebie in my Baker Creek stuff. Here is another one from my uncle. This one looks really good. This pepper plant actually looks like it's grown, that one too, so maybe there is some hope for those. At this point, I don't even remember what they were, but we'll find out when they grow. This, I'm assuming maybe this is just going to be a fancy lettuce or something. Then there's obviously grass we're growing in here. I don't know what this is. Is this a weed? I'm going to assume it's a weed. I still haven't pulled this lettuce out. I should just do it and feed it to the chickens. The horses never come over here when I'm over here. They're way over there by that barn today. These, so I went back and looked, and kohlrabi and a Chinese cabbage are the seeds that I planted over here. So I'm guessing this is the Chinese cabbage. Oh, which I don't know, because the leaves are different. Maybe this is Chinese cabbage and this is kohlrabi. I don't know, I'll take it, whatever it is, if it's edible. Right? This space, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some strawberries from over there and I'm gonna transplant them into this space and I'm gonna see what happens. I figured out that I have ever-bearing strawberries and June-bearing strawberries over there. So Dale had said to me once, wouldn't it be great if all your strawberries were in a raised bed? You know, I think he's right. These are all those radishes. I really thought one of these was flowers and the rest was radishes, but I must be wrong because something should be here and it's not. Really, only a couple of something there has come up. I'm thinking these are spaced so far apart that these were they're big red radishes, big green and red radishes. Because I spaced those fairly well apart, knowing they were going to need more room. With these, it doesn't look like I did that. I don't know. Cabbage. They're growing, but they're not as big as some of the people I know's cabbages. So I think a lot of people planted Mother's Day where we were unable to get it in Mother's Day. And we did Memorial Day weekend instead. So I'm just a little bit behind everybody. Lots of blossoms starting. Hoping I gotta weed him. Weeds. That is chicken. I don't know. Let's see. Plant just doesn't look very good. There's actually two in this one. I don't either. I don't know. I've never had a problem with growing squash. Like, I either heard a mosquito or bee. There's a butterfly. Can you see it? That's exciting. It's like my fourth butterfly I think I've seen this year. All right, more squash plants. They're getting big. I feel like I have just straight neck and crooked neck squash and no zucchini. Should be a problem because I kind of prefer the zucchini. All right, strawberries. So I think these are ever bearing because they are still producing flowers. Where these ones over here, they look like they're done. So I'm feeling like I should just let the grass regrow around it. Obviously not that I've been pulling it out or doing anything, but on the other hand, I could try to pull some of these out, create a whole new garden bed with this black liner. I have a friend that they have their strawberries on the black liner, and then they have a top on it to keep. They have bunnies. We don't have a bunny problem. We have bunnies, but they're north side of the property. Anyways, so this bucket, I talked to KK a little bit about it. She's the one that helped me plant all the pumpkins, and she said this bucket was the loofah gourds and the Big Macs and the little tiny baby pumpkins. So we have two that have actually come out of the ground, out of the dirt, but they're both the same thing. So I don't know what they are. We're gonna find out. Oh, I think I saw a sweat bee. Does that count? Here's more. Yeah, I really need to come out here and weed my buckets. The dirt in the buckets is actually just the dirt from the holes that we dug. Kind of just dropped the buckets down into. And there's no reason that we put the buckets in the ground besides I needed dirt to put in the buckets. Instead of going and buying dirt, because I think our soil is good. It just needs some aeration, maybe. It's so dense. We have a great worm. I mean, we have worms like no other. You scoop out and your whole shovel's full of worms. So I don't know, I need to do more research on soil health and what I can do to amend this garden for next year. Anyways, more pumpkins. If you can see in there, we still have asparagus that's growing, and I really thought that it should be done. Rhubarb. I need to get in here and see what there is for stalks that are salvageable so I can make some more rhubarb jelly. We're going through that pretty quickly, so otherwise I'm going to be looking for family and friends that have good looking rhubarb so I can get that done. Watermelon. Okay, so we have 90 days left of our growing season, which I think is too short for melons at this point, but I have empty holes. So when I go to town today with Charlotte, I might be looking for a plant. Oh, I have 2 holes. This is weeds. This is my moon and stars. It is growing, which is fabulous. Makes me so excited. This one's really, oh no, maybe that was a little flower. So, you know what? I don't think this is a plant. I think this is a weed. I don't know. We'll let it grow a little bit. We'll see what happens. The peas, that never happened. The beans, I still need to pull this plastic up, but on the other hand, I'm on the fence because it holds the grass down so it doesn't look like this. I'm hoping, I know it sounds so lazy, but I'm really hoping that with the storms that we're looking at this week, it will help pull down some of the humidity so I can get out here and spend some more time out here. Maybe tomorrow morning will be cooler and I'll get even more done then. More bush beans. Pole beans. I got a couple pole beans that are starting to climb. So, oh. Another butterfly. That's exciting. Hopefully they're starting to come out. All right, cucumbers. They're all looking pretty good. I have several empty holes. I wonder, I might have enough time to plant some cucumber seeds yet. Bell peppers. I need to weed my bell peppers. I take better care of my tomatoes than I do my bell peppers. Still kind of looking on opinions on what you do to prune them. I've really just been taking off the bottom leaves, so that's my plan. I got to where this glove was. I'm kind of going through there. Some of them need a little bit more dirt. And tomatoes, I think I've got all of them that were tall enough to be staked up. Lots of blossoms, and that makes me so excited. Telling myself I should do it when I'm done making this video while I'm standing in the garden. I need to order myself a black light because I know we get hornworms here. More blossoms. Couldn't tell you what the tomato plant is. We have blossoms. So this guy's gonna have a huge blossom. Kind of torn. I think those big old ugly tomatoes are so neat that it really, I'm really torn on chopping them up. So, okay, these other ones that aren't looking very hot, these are also ones from my uncle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, okay, yeah, there were 6. I need to get my drip tapes going for them. Give them a little water today. So these are Jet Stars. Everything on that back side of this fence is all cherry tomatoes too. So, oh, that's concerning. That little guy just doesn't look very good. I don't know that he looks eaten though. All right, well, I think I have to wrap up my video at this point. Notice some of my carpets are moved. I'm gonna do an experiment with those 2 spots right there. Not weed, just pull the carpet down and see if it helps knock it out, or, you know, if it's a 3-week deal, then I don't know that I have enough patience, but we'll see. Next year, we're definitely gonna get more of this black landscaping fabric and do the whole garden with it because this stuff rocks. All right, well, that's my video. I hope everybody has a great day.